Good afternoon. We have arrived at our fishing destination for today at a beautiful river in Spanish Pyrenees. Even though we set out first thing this morning, we unfortunately were unable to fish first couple of locations that we had in mind, and that is because of access. The river looked amazing. Unfortunately, to get to it we would have to really trek through really dense bush. So instead we decided to drive further up the river and actually come to a place where access is much easier, which is the one behind me. I'm hiding from the sun because it's already afternoon and it's quite hot, but it's going to be a lovely day and hopefully we're going to catch something. That is one more beautiful piece of water. Now the question is, are there any fish in it? And will I be able to catch one? But first of all, there have to be fish. If there are no fish, I can't catch anything. Oh, the water is crystal clear. That wasn't good. No, I think that's a fish. Is it possible? It's a fish! Oh dear. Oh gosh, okay. That was a fish. That was a fish. I was, but it's fine. Okay, I did not take it out of the water, but I had to take. Okay, so took it once, maybe it will take it again. It was a tiny little fish. It wasn't. It was a tiny little fish. Okay, there is hope yet. It's the tiniest little, what is it? It's the tiniest little rainbow trout. It's a rainbow trout, amazing. Oh no, it's a brown trout. It's a tiny little brown trout. Tiny little beauty, and I'm going to let it go now. Off you go. And it's gone. Yay! On the fly, on the fly. You have no idea how happy I am. I can see a trout over there. It was interested in my fly. Couple more casts and then we move a little bit further up. I have a trout, I think number 2. Come on, you little beauty. Ah! Yay! It's another little brown. Yay! This one is even smaller than the previous one. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, so that was trout number 2. So it looks like the setup is working. Okay, they're not massive trout, they're tiny, but I mean in the river where water's really just above my ankles, it's super amazing to be catching fish like that. I mean, with any other method I wouldn't even dare thinking about catching anything at all, and yet I am. And it wasn't just a fluke, it wasn't just one fish, it was already 2. That's super amazing. You see, I'm not pretending that I know what I'm doing exactly. I'm trying to replicate what I've learned in my lesson when I had a guided day. If my guide is watching this, he's probably screaming at the screen, "Sylwia, you are not doing it right." But it's another brown trout. Look at this little beauty. How good is this? It's been a few hours of fishing already. It's amazing, it's exhausting, but it's also super fun, and the most important thing is I caught 3 brown trout. Okay, they are not the biggest ones, they're actually quite tiny. Definitely not the kind of ones that you would take home, but for me they're like at least 60 centimeters in my head, simply because I managed to catch them on my own after just having one guided day on fishing on using nymphs, fishing on the fly. So I'm super happy. I'm making lots of mistakes, and thank God for Marcin, because he is constantly reminding me of all the right things I should be doing. Nevertheless, I absolutely love where we are today. Behind me you can see mountains, the Pyrenees, and the water in the river is just clear. It's so lovely, so clean, and crystal clear, and very nice and cold. And it's not a scorcher today. It's a very warm day. It's July, so obviously it is in here in Spain, but the water is nice and cooling, and I'm really enjoying myself. Oh, I'm so happy we're here today. Anyway, I'm going to have a little break and then continue fishing, and fingers crossed I'm going to catch another 1 or 2 trout. But even if it's just these 3, I'm going to be super happy anyway. Let's continue on. It's late afternoon, practically evening, and we are done with this particular stretch of the river. I'm done with nymph fishing for today. I'll try again tomorrow. It's a 2-day excursion. However, we might go to one more spot, which is close to the restaurant we're planning to have our meal, and we might just cast the lure a couple of times and see if we're going to have anything there or not. We saw few fish in there earlier today, but it's in the middle of a town, so we decided to come to this beautiful spot, and I'm sure it was absolutely the perfect decision to make because we enjoyed it so much better in here. It was super nice. Good morning. We woke up early today and decided to change our plans a little bit. Yesterday we were planning to go back to the same spot that we were fishing, but today we decided to go and explore a little bit. Slightly different river in close proximity to the ones that we were fishing yesterday. It is such a beautiful area, and we are quite sure there will be more places here to fish, and we would like to just have an idea whether they're fishable with my level of skill or not. Because we definitely want to come back here again, and it would be good to have more than just 1 or 2 good stretches of river that I can go in and try to catch trout. It might turn out that it's going to be a total and utter disaster, and I'm not going to be able to fish much or at all, but we really want to explore, especially that this area is also good for mushrooms. A little bit later in the year, and to be honest, we've already seen some people sharing that there are mushrooms around. Maybe not in this particular area, but it's a good opportunity, since we are here already, to go into the woods and see if there's anything out there. So let's have a look how we got on. We have arrived at the most gorgeous place. It's so beautiful, and I am actually going to put on my waders and try to cast a few times. Let's see if we can catch anything here, but let me show you how amazing this place looks. Amazing river, beautiful, beautiful mountain behind me. I can't wait to start fishing! I'm all set, ready to fish. We're just walking down the river, and then we will be coming back up. That was a bite. There's definitely fish here. I just need to present my bait better. But at least they are interested, which is good. There was another tag. I was not prepared. It looks like it's there in that more shallower water than just before that little hole. So So let's go there. Let's see. No, that's not a fish. That was a stone. That was not a fish. Oh. I'm relying on the road doing most of the job, and it's coming towards me, but I cannot see it yet. Ooh. Just going to get rid of a little bit of the line. Oh. Okay, wow. I have not seen it yet. Please let me at least see it. Okay. Oh, it's a trout. And it's in a net. Oh my gosh. Day 2 is off to a great start because I caught a trout. And in most amazing. Look at this place. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. I have a trout. And it's a beautiful brown trout. It's really lovely. It's the biggest of them all. So yesterday I had 3 smaller ones, and this one is quite decent. Unfortunately, my GoPro wasn't on, but we had a drone over me, so we might just have a nice footage. We shall see. It doesn't change the fact that I'm super happy that I caught it on a nymph and in this most beautiful, gorgeous place. Oh, I couldn't be happier. Okay, so we took a couple of photos, the fish is rested, so it's time to let it go. Thank you very much, my lovely. Kind of a well, and off you go. And it's gone. I had a nice trout, and I think at times I'm thinking I'm improving in my casting, and then I do a cast like this, so not so much. But I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. I know I will be all achy tomorrow, but it doesn't matter because I get to do this. So I'm so super happy. So yeah, fishing is great. That was a stone too. Okay, I'm moving forward. I will try this. I will try this faster route over here, just around this rock. We have arrived at the last destination for today, and we are still on the same river, just much higher in the mountains. It's a beautiful valley, and water here is even clearer or more pristine than where we were fishing earlier today, and I'm quite surprised because I didn't think that was possible. It's super nice and clear and so very cold. It's so nice. Unfortunately, we won't be doing any fishing here because for this particular stretch you need a permit, and there's no Wi-Fi here. I mean, there's no network. We are in between very high mountains, and unfortunately we weren't sure if we will be able to fish this water, so we didn't want to buy a permit in advance, and right now we can't. So maybe next time when we come here, we will make sure to get a permit in advance, and then we'll be able to give it a go. But all in all, I think it was absolutely amazing day. I'm so happy that I managed to catch a brown trout today, and it was a nice size. And even more so that I was able to fish the kind of waters and the kind of river that I didn't think possible in the past. So I'm very happy that I'm trying to learn this new skill of fly fishing, and hopefully that is opening more waters and more possibilities for us, especially here in Spanish Pyrenees. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw here today. And if you have, please like and subscribe, and maybe leave a comment, and definitely give fishing a go if you haven't already. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye!